Okay, so welcome everyone to this session of Alumni Talks, an initiative of the Office of Development and Alumni Affairs at Notre Dame University Louisé. My name is Nisreen Sfair. I'm the director of the office, and I thank everyone for joining us this afternoon. Our special guest and alumni expert for today is alumna Marie-Josée Abed, also known as Joey, مثل ما طلبت. She's a graduate of 2000, and she will address in a few minutes the hot topic of e-commerce in all its aspects. But before starting, I would like to give a small overview of Joey's bio, background, and her professional path. She is the Regional Communications Manager of GS Grand Stores. She's passionate about all things digital and the future of media. Marie-Josée has leveraged technology to connect consumers to brands in new and exciting ways. Part of her credentials, if I may say, was the creation of all the online platforms of Grand Stores. She earned a BBA from Notre Dame University Louisé and an MBA from Newport University. So if you want to talk a little bit, just to set somehow the stage for the topic of e-commerce, this is not something new. It started for a while, but we have recently seen a huge need to have a presence online. Some of them might call it e-commerce, and Joey and we had that discussion a couple of days ago. But it is, in a way or another, what it does, it's bringing people to buy, to see products, to purchase them, and to close the cycle. From a business perspective, and specifically for SMEs, there's this huge need today for the survival of the business. And it is that part where we would like, as a university, to support alumni or even students in knowing and understanding a little bit more of the details of e-commerce, the choices, what it entails, how we can take it from start to end point. Yani from the moment someone probably sees a product till it is delivered, or afterwards we have the customer care and all of that. With all the talks that we have about the digital transformation, about the integration of many concepts that could link and connect all the aspects of day-to-day business, I believe e-commerce is in a huge need. And we've seen that big rush towards digital transformation in Lebanon and abroad, as I mentioned, for the business survival. So with no further ado, Marie-Josée, Joey, the floor is yours, and I'll let everyone enjoy the beautiful presentation. I just want to say one thing for those who are not very familiar with Teams. You have a little hand on the very thin banner that you can click on, and just like I did. So you can raise your hand with that, and you can write on the conversation chat your question. And as Joey will finish her presentation, we will address the questions that will be raised during our call. So, Marie-Josée, تفضلي.
All right. So, first, before I start sharing the presentation, I would like just to say a few words. It's going to be, this presentation includes a lot of info. Some are generic info about e-commerce for those who are absolutely not familiar about anything. And some parts are more of examples and stuff to do and what not to do once you decide to go. I will share. انت off ما عم نسمعك.
Okay, I muted my microphone. So I just want to ask everyone, please to mute your microphone. في حدا كان عم يحكي مع التيتا. So turn off your cameras as well for the smooth process of the talk. Thank you. I'll just mute myself as well.
I will share now. and we'll start. Up. لا هذا شو voilà. Voilà. Can you see it? Yes, no?
Not yet. I have a frozen screen. If you want, ارجع اعملي share again, Joey.
يلا. Stop sharing. Share again. هلا.
Yes. You're
Okay.
good. Yes.
Yeah. So to begin with, what is e-commerce? So the easy way to define it is that it's any electronic transaction that take place online. It could be from buying a song online, from downloading music. It could be from buying a footwear, apparel, and having it delivered to your home. It could be from reserving furniture from a store online and then picking it up in person. So all those are considered as e-commerce examples. So if we are to say why the e-commerce, the most obvious benefit for e-commerce is that people can shop from the comfort of their own home. So basically, geography doesn't matter anymore. Location is not important anymore. We all learned before that location. This is the important part for any kind of business. Nowadays, with this e-commerce, e-business, location is not important anymore. So what we need to know is that customers shopping online instead of in person lead to other benefits for businesses. So instead of marketing to an audience through the traditional advertising that we all know, it could be it was TV, radio, outdoor, airport, etc. Now you have to now the focus is on online marketing. The concept like search engine optimization, pay-per-click advertising, social media, this will help a lot in the field. At the same time, we have to acknowledge that the costs are typically lower in an online marketing compared to the other traditional marketing. So if we go back to the evolution of e-commerce, it all started basically in the 90s with Amazon and eBay. Brick and mortar businesses, they were dominating before that. So we used to have all the stores, Nike, Adidas, etc. And then when Amazon launched their own online platform, we noticed then that things changed, and now we have the click and mortar businesses. So people started having the physical store and the online platform to sell their product and their services. So there's no doubt that Amazon and eBay were really behind revolutionizing the e-commerce all over the world. For sure, the success of Amazon came because they started it at the right time. McAfee competition. They didn't have any. Competition virtually. So they were the first one to launch this, and they really did the browsing category and everything, the review generated, etc. So basically, the modern e-commerce landscape, today consumers expect companies to offer their product online. Online, people expect to have it in Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, landing page, online catalog. It could be anything that people can access via their phone, via their tablets. So today, consumers expect all the brands, all the products to be available online. It's getting harder to get people attention on e-commerce nowadays, for sure, because everyone is going there, everyone is going online. So we need to choose the right things to do in order to get customers' attention. Here, there's something that I liked. It was the Home Depot VP. he said that it's all about experience. At the end of the day, you're selling the online shopping experience to the customer. You need to have the right product available when they're looking for it. And they need to have you need to have the customer service as well to answer all the questions if you are online. So those are things that we need to always consider. يعني example إذا if we're إذا بدنا نعطي example هلا تبع الكورونا, everyone ran doing the mask and selling it online. كان في demand عليها, so people were looking for that product. So it was the right product. It was supposed to be online because people were not going out. It was supposed to be delivered, and people needed to ask questions how safe it is, if it's washable, if it's whatever. So نحن مثلا with GS we did that during that time, and we launched it online and we had it delivered to customers. So that's like a small example. Types of e-commerce. Okay, so there's a lot of types of e-commerce. كل واحد بيسموه شيء, but at the end of the day they all do the same. في m-commerce, which is the mobile commerce, which are all about the apps. The advantages of the apps is that you can send personalized push notifications. You can have geofencing notification if someone is moving around a certain area and you have a store there. You can send them a geofencing notification. You will tell them that you're 2 minutes away. We have a special discount, for example. You can pass by our store. So mobile app is it's very flexible. It has a lot of advantage, and it's always in the pocket of your customer. So mobile app is one of the e-commerce businesses. But this, you can never have an app if you don't have a website. So they complement each other. But still, you know, the mobile app is very interesting. You can sell electronic tickets, train tickets, movie tickets, air tickets, any kind of tickets. They get the QR code, and that's it. You don't have to deliver anything. You don't have to print anything. So هذه is zero charge يعني. F-commerce it's the Facebook commerce. So everyone knows there is something called Facebook shop. If you don't know, there's something called Facebook shop. So in the Facebook shop, you place your items like a catalog with all the description, the price, etc., linking them to your website. So people can actually see your collection on social media, but it will redirect them to your website for purchases. It's a fast-growing segment, especially that it's on social media. And the objective of the F-commerce is to generate traffic to your website. So this is an example. Sorry, I'm going to give examples of GS because we launched the online business 5 or 6 years ago. We were the first local retailer to do this. So here we can see there is the shop. If you can look at the first picture on the left, the shop, it includes all the items with the brand and the prices. And if you click on one of them, it will open, it will take you to the item, and then it will say check out on website. And when you click on the website, it will direct you to the website itself with the item where you can add to bag and proceed to checkout. We have the same on Instagram. It's the same as well, view shop, and it will do the same. So this is for the Facebook. Now we have the basic, which are the business to business. Business to business is whenever you are a product or a service targeting other businesses. Like example, Sanita, they want to sell the home product for hotel businesses, for restaurant businesses, etc. online. So they're talking business to business. Business to consumer, all other kind of website. It could be grocery, supermarket, fashion, accessories, all kind of other businesses. So you can eliminate the need of having a physical store. And we can notice a lot of people are going into this business to consumer on Instagram, opening pages, doing Facebook as well to sell their products. Consumer to consumer, this is whenever you're offering a service, creating an event, organizing a wedding, you are a graphic designer, you can offer your graphic design services to people. So this is consumer to consumer. So those are all the kind of business models. The advantages, so as I was saying, it's low cost, because you have the advertising and marketing, organic search engine traffic per click, social media traffic. So this is much lower cost than the traditional advertising. Personnel, you have automation, checkout, billing, payment, inventory, etc. So you have less number of employees needed in the company. Real estate, so as we were saying, we don't have to pay to have a physical location for rent, etc. What you need is a place to store your product if you're selling a product, not a service. At the same time, the advantages of the online of the e-com businesses, you can create targeted communication. You have the data of the people. You can follow them, what they like, what they looked for. You can place cookies on their computer, and you can always send them targeted messages, relevant messages. Okay, we're open 24/7. Website is never down. And at the same time, once you have the data of your customers, you can create niche product and sell them. This is very interesting because nowadays everyone is looking to have niche item, niche product, niche brands. So this is very interesting. So you can target people online faster through the search engine instead of having a location and waiting for the customer to find you and come to you. So if someone is looking, for example, for specific T-shirts for their dogs or their cats, and they don't know how to find it, online is much easier and faster, and you can target those people who are into their pets, for example. Expand your customer base and keeping in contact with customer. I already said this, ما بعرف عندي هون. So finally, e-commerce allows your business to track logistics, which is very important for the delivery. So you can make sure that your product was delivered. You have everything digitized, which makes it easier as well to collect the data. The advantages for the consumer, so they can locate the product quicker. They eliminate travel time and cost. This we see it a lot, especially in high season. And during Christmas period, we notice a lot, our sales online increase a lot. People will avoid going to malls, to stores, avoid traffic, so they can shop online. Provide comparison shopping. That's an advantage for the consumer, but maybe not an advantage for the businesses. But people can check if I want this this car or the other car. They can check online all the characteristic, all the prices, and choose accordingly. Enable deals, bargains, coupon, and group buying. Of course, anything that is online, usually you have better deals and bargains for consumer. And finally, provide abundant information. Like I was giving the example of the car, you can have all the info about the car. You can have all the info about whatever product you're buying. Online, you have to. It's a must to include all the info for people to be interested and to know what they're buying. If you go to the store, you will not get the entire info from the salesperson if he had time for you. So the advantages are very clear for the consumer. The drawback is that people still like the personal touch formed at the brick and mortar shops. They still like the sales manager. They still like the general manager. They still like to try things. They still like this experience. At the same time, you have the security and credit card fraud, which is a huge risk when dealing with online shopping. And the third drawback is that some people, they like to have, they don't like to leave empty-handed. So when they buy online, they know they're not going to get it like within 24 hours or more. So people don't like this feeling. If they want to buy something, they like to get it directly. And the last point is the price comparison that I mentioned previously. Also, people, it's a major advantage for online shopper, but it's not good for the businesses because people can choose to shop from another store. So where to begin? Choose the right product. If you are looking to launch your new e-comm platform or business, you need to make sure that you're choosing the right product by finding your product niche. You need to ensure you can sell it by evaluating market viability. You need to understand the competition by conducting a competitive analysis. And you need to determine the right platform for selling your product. So which platform am I going to use? Is it user-friendly? Does it include all info? Can I have as many pictures as I want? Does it have a security for payment, etc.? And make your business profitable by creating a content marketing strategy. So this is the basic. If you don't have the best content marketing strategy to promote your own business along with all the other points mentioned above, it will be a waste of time and money. So how to make your business idea fly? We need to think if the idea is practical. We need to consider what obstacles lie ahead in taking it into the market. We need to think why we still have some holes in our plan. What is not really closing the deal? Will your product and services need support, such as product lifespan, shelf life? Is it when it's food related and drinks, beverage related? This is very important. If it's fragile, if you're selling furniture, if you're selling home accessories, this is very important also to see what kind of service support you need, if it's available in the market that you're in. Competitive analysis. You have to make a list of your competitors, their mission statement, the communication methods they use, the customer service channels they use, their price point, and you do your own competitive analysis before you move on. So the most important thing is don't rush to launch. So you only get one shot at launching your website, and you can mess this up. So it's okay you can purchase your domain name and put like coming soon, landing soon, opening soon, whatever you want, but you need to really work on the SEO, content marketing, social media pages, paid advertising. You need to really start building this before you launch. You need to put the focus on the user. So the customers, we all know, so the customers are not touching or feeling or smelling your product. So we need to see the second best thing for them is the pricing, is the offers that you're going to give, is it free shipping, is it a discount for the first purchase, is the checkout process easy. Those are stuff to add to their experience, as we mentioned previously. Test absolutely everything. We tested our website like 3 months before we launched it because a lot of bugs were found. So you have to test. You send the email to yourself, you open and you try to buy, and then you refund to yourself, and then you try again, and then you look at the analytics. So you have to test everything before. Work closely with social media. So social media, you need to have is the heartbeat of your business, basically. So it all goes there. Everyone is on social media. People are using social media more than Google. Yani now it's replacing people. If they want to look for something, صاروا بيفوتوا Instagram or Facebook and they write the brand name, they write the name of the store. They don't Google it anymore. So social media is key, and you need to have the perfect social media manager to handle your page. Incorporate social element, things like product review, testimonial. This is very important to give credibility to your brand, to your product, to your service. So you need to make sure you have the proper login options for people to write reviews, for people to send you messages, for people to evaluate your product in order to have more credibility. Go mobile. If you aren't building e-commerce business with mobile in mind, you may be irrelevant in 3 to 5 years. I think you may be irrelevant in 1 to 3 years. So as I mentioned before, people you have to be on customers' mobile. So you need to have the right product, the right offering for them to download your app. So you need to consider whenever you're developing your e-commerce business that eventually you will be doing an app. It's not going to be just a website. Stay on top of the SEO. As the e-commerce economy experiences rapid growth, more and more businesses will be entering this increasingly crowded space. That means it will be more important than ever to stay on top of SEO. SEO is a super complicated thing, and it's super easy at the same time. You need to have the proper wording, the proper analytics for it, in order to always show up as the top 10 whenever people search on Google, for example. So SEO is super important. You need to work on it from the beginning, and from the time you start you buy your domain name until you launch, it should be all set up. Collect information unless you plan on launching a single site and stepping away. It's critical that you collect customer information and build database to aid future launches. I think it's clear. Database is the most important thing in the online world. Continue evolving. Technology, trends, and customer tastes are changing day after day. So you need to keep on evolving. You need to keep on following the trends. You need to keep on being flexible if you want to succeed in the variable markets. Now, moving into the platforms.
Joey, sorry, I'm going to just interrupt for a second, but we have a question from Alain Bareke. If Alain can ask it. I know we agreed to leave it till the end, but this is a quick one. Do you mind?
No, sure.
Okay. Alain.
ايه جوي سو مثل ما بدك اذا بدك نسال هلا ولا نخلي الاسئله بعدين. سالت اوكي عم برجع على الاسئله تبعولي. عم فكر كنت شو الافريج ماركتينج بادجت يلي بينصرف على سوري عم احكي بالعربي بس بركي اوكي. What is the average marketing budget that you think should be considered to be spent on a monthly basis, at least to maintain let's say هيك a certain reach with your clients, and definitely most of the budget, or actually all the budget should be spent, I think, on digital media, right?
Of course,
so
all budget is on digital nowadays.
Okay, so
and if you can just give me a brief.
Let's say e-grocery, for example. If it's an e-grocery, maybe it's far from your.
عم تحكي e-grocery وأنا منزلة شيء اسمه Insta Shop. I buy all my supermarket منه. So
okay.
so لا, I do believe in I do believe that all businesses should be online. They have a store and they should have هيدا. But it depends on أنت how many stores, locations that you want to reach. If you are all over the country or in specific area. عرفت يعني البادجت بتفرق يعني.
It depends on the database of the people يعني of my customers list, let's say, ولا
targeted customers.
exactly.
مش بس الكاستمرز your database. It depends كمان if you want to grow the area, if you're planning to do, if you deliver عم بحكي شو ما كان, if you deliver بفيترون و you want to deliver بجلدي بتصير. So if you want to grow your market share you have to spend more يعني it depends on your عرفت يعني it depends on your objective, on your
are
target.
there certain criteria or certain, let's say, I don't know, to consider, for example, let's say to reach 100,000 for example 100,000 people or consumer, for example you need to consume that certain budget مثلا for example يعني في شيء formula I mean
حسب على شو على انستغرام شيء على فيسبوك شيء على جوجل شيء يعني
to cover let's say mainly all the main social networking
يعني you can start عم بحكي شو ما كان you can start with $1,000 per month per social media platform لأنه you choose the target. عرفت شو يعني the thing is that whatever budget you have you can choose the target you want to reach and you can reach them. يعني بتقول I have $1,000 I want to reach those people in that area, those age bracket. I want to have 100,000 I want to reach 100,000. you can do it. عرفت you need to have بس ما هي you need to have a clear target in mind and a clear plan إنه what am I planning. But you can start from $500 up to $10,000. عم بحكي لبنان ما بعرف إذا عم بيسمعونا بيكونوا عم بيضحكوا هونيك بيصرفوا بالتايم ستاند إنه يعني بس إنه بلبنان you can start ب $500 up to whatever you want يعني. بس لأنه you need to have a clear target audience لإلك وخلص you can reach.
Okay. The other question quickly, just not to waste everybody's time, is you said that you need the right platform to succeed.
Yes.
What do you mean by right platform?
هلا أحكي على البلاتفورم.
هلا أحكي عنهم. Okay. يلا.
Right.
Sorry.
يلا.
Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm going to continue. So the most common platforms all over the world I'm going to go through the list. So you need to make sure that you're choosing the right platform. Okay. كل وحدة عندها الفيتشرز تبعها. So it's up to you to decide which one you want. هيدي شوي a summary of all the platforms that exist globally. You have the WooCommerce, Shopify, Weebly, BigCommerce, Magento, Big Cartel, Square, blah blah blah. So هول كلهم البلاتفورمز اللي موجودين online because you can do this all online and you can choose whatever you want. كل وحدة في إلها شيء. يا بتفرق if it's hosted or self-hosted. بتفرق if it's free or if it's paid. بتفرق if it's a one-time fee or if it's a monthly fee. بتفرق كمان حسب أنت وشو البلان to grow the business. How complicated it is, how easy it is. مثلا Shopify, okay مش عم بعمل دعاية نسرين ما بعرفهم. Shopify معروفة it's the easiest platform. دغري بتفتح دغري بتحط اسم ودغري بحطوا لك محل you start including your product بتحط الديتيل info تبعها and you have it up and running in less than 24 hours. Big Cartel كمان they do this to promote jewelry, artists, painting, etc. في كمان E-comms I forgot to mention it here. E-comms كمان is a very well كمان very well developed platform, easy and it targeted every aspect of the business. ويعني كل وحدة شيء. نحن مثلا كGS مشينا بماجنتو. ماجنتو ليه ماجنتو هي أكتر وحدة complicated بس ماجنتو enterprise لأنه نحن we had to integrated with our CRM, with our inventory, with our stock, with everything. So, and we needed to tailor made it for us. وفيها كل القصص اللي نحن فينا نزيد ونحط عليها. So, نحن رحنا ماجنتو. But for something easy like a grocery or any other kind of small business that you want to launch, you can check all the others محطوطين هون يعني on the list. What should you consider before choosing the platform? So first you need to think, is my business looking to grow? Am I going to target more people? Am I going to target more region? Am I going to add more product to my list? So this will help you choose which one you want to, which platform you want to go with. If it's إذا فيها تكون flexible to add on stuff أما ها هي مثل ما هي it will remain, and how much am I willing to spend. So for those who were asking, small businesses, if they want to invest in an e-comm, it could cost them somewhere between $2,000 up to maybe $10,000 for to have an e-comm set it up. Medium businesses 10 to 20,000. Larger businesses, it's above 50,000. Yeah, the more complicated, the more integration are needed, the more costly it is. So the price range بتبلش be $2,000 up to 100,000. Yeah, the big ones. So those are the questions you need to ask in order for you to choose which platform that fits your business. Payment methods. So choosing the right payment methods for your business lies in carefully understanding how each method works, and most importantly, who your target audience is. يعني مثلا بركي الجروسري you need to focus on cash on delivery if they want. So في عنا الكريدت ديبت ماستركارد فيزا موبايل payments bank transfers e-wallets prepaid card cash on delivery. So whole payment methods you need to select which one you want to choose for your business in order to optimize the customer experience. So maybe you will need to have more than one. يعني نحن, for example, again for GS, when we started this, it was only through credit or debit cards online. And then we noticed that people were asking a lot about cash on delivery لأنه بيعتبروا هم security وفراد وقصص هيك. So we had to go with this option, and we added this cash on delivery with a big system لأنه you need someone to cash and to return. So you need to work with the company to handle that with the delivery. So so it depends on the businesses you want to run. So payment gateway, whatever you need to choose, they need to be easily integrated with your site to provide your customers with a streamlined payment experience. It should accept all cards for all kind of online transaction, and at the same time it should be a safe one to protect from fraud. It should be verified by Visa, by MasterCard, by Amex, etc. And at the same time, offers your online business the latest security technology tokenization, which is ideal for the recurrent payment. يعني هون الزبون وقت بده يكون عم يحط الكريدت كارد نمبر بده يعرف إنه it will not be used, it will not be saved for another purchase. It will only take the basic info needed to proceed with this payment if you want. Some local banks, يعني مثلا هون بلبنان يا قريبة يا بنك اوف بيروت، هول المين عم بيستعملون بلبنان كرمال their payment gateway. So tokenization services allow you to store the customer's card details securely in MasterCard to process future transaction. Recurring transaction ideal for subscription. Multiple checkout option. كمان هيدي في منهم يا اما check out, it will direct you to a landing page at the bank for people to proceed with their payments, and then you go back to the website, or the payment can be done دغري على your own website. So هيدي بتفرق أي options you want to choose. Security, they all offer high level of security through sophisticated encryptions technique. Management and reporting tool provides real-time access. So كمان so whole local banks, those are some of the services features they provide. واخر part يلي هي configure your shipping settings. So once حطينا البيمنت وقررنا شو بدنا نعمل وهيدا في shipment. So your website should incorporate different shipping options to ensure utmost flexibility. This can be done including custom shipping by integrating your own shipping service. يعني في يكون عندك your own delivery service. Pick up from store by allowing customer to place their orders online and they can pick up their product from the physical store. And the third party integration by partnering up with local and international shipping providers to streamline your deliveries. يعني example هون بلبنان we can work with Aramex, Liban Post, DHL. For big companies, we have the medium for fast delivery like grocery, etc. وكلني وهوب and drop, a few examples that I personally know. نحن we work with Aramex لأنه like I said, now we have the cash on delivery, so they can go deliver, bring the cash back, and they do the entire procedure, and we can integrate the delivery on our website so people can track the pickup and their order online at the same time. So preview, test, and publish. There's one important step to go before you finish creating your online store is testing. مثل ما قلت قبل, we need to keep on testing. Proofread the content ما يكون فيه غلط. Check if it's an easy navigation. The click buttons are all working. Have a responsive store on mobile, tablet, desktop, and different browsers. Check all the browsers. على سفاري وعلى فايرفوكس وعلى ما بعرف شو. You know, you need to really check all the tests everywhere the website before you launch it. هلا هون I will be talking a bit about some marketing tips that can help boost sales once you have the website up and running. So shopping cart and wish list. So it's very important for people يعرفوا whenever they add a product to the shopping cart, should shipping cost, is a fee taxes that will be added to the price or not. At the same time, it's important to have a wish list. And if some people, they like a product, they add it to their wish list so they can come back later on and purchase it. So it's important to have this, and it will help boost sales because one, you can send messages to the people later on, and you have an item in your cart or you have an item in your wish list. If you wish to have it now, we are on sale, or last item, you can buy it, etc. Steps after shopping. Confirming orders is a step that should be made easy for customers. So they need to have a confirmation pop up on their screen to say thank you for shopping, your order is received, this is the order number, etc. And maybe we can add the shipping time as a fee, additional shipping time, and mention a phone number if they want to call for more questions. Another features that can boost customer satisfaction is the frequently asked questions. يا اما بيكون frequently asked questions يا اما بده يكون في customer service chat box على الويب سايت اما على الاب. So whenever they need to ask anything, you have someone who can answer that. نحن بجي ask مثلا, we have this, if you are on a website, you have the chat box, you will have a person that can answer all the questions and help them place the order if there's anything they need to know. So it helps لأنه we don't have the personal touch again as mentioned before. So this you need to consider as well. هيدي لحالها بتجي لأنه chat box to add. Infuse brand identity everywhere. So wherever you're communicating, على جوجل, على فيسبوك, على انستغرام, على الويب سايت تبعكم, you need to have a clear brand identity to create cohesion for your customers. So people need to see wherever they land on any page, on any website, they need to find your brand identity. يعني example إذا بتشوفوا نايكي وين ما بتشوفوا نايكي ads تبع نايكي they are the same look and feel, they're the same identity. Put some life in transactional emails. يعني what customers he placed an order or and they will get an email notification and thank you for shopping with us. Always spice up that voice. Always add some personal touch to those emails. Thank you for shopping. We hope you enjoy your day. Personalize it. يعني. Keep in touch. Now that you know someone is interested in the uniquely value that you provide, ask them for a review. And once you know that the customer placed an order first time and the second time, فيكم تبعتوا an email for them to review your services, your product. It's nice, like we said, so you can add it as a testimonial and review on your own page for credibility. Send email specific to the product purchase. Okay, هيدا mainly بحطوها for beauty product, if you're buying a cream or makeup or stuff like this. So they anticipate the needs and questions of your customer. So let's say someone bought a new cream. So بينبعت له إنه thank you for buying whatever, and they will mention at the same time how to use this cream, the best way to mix this and that. So just to say, and we're not just selling, we're also following up and giving you tips on our product. يعني هيدا حسيتها هيك it works for beauty product. Send a follow-up email. So هيدا إذا حدا he added item to the cart but he did not proceed with checkout, هيدا فينا نبعت لهم and don't forget you have a product in the cart, last item, last size, whatever, just to entice them to buy. This is good for you as well in terms of sales. Communicate your value to your potential customers in a clear and concise manner. هيدي كتير مهمة, to be always clear and to have your value and your brand identity. يعني always شو بقولوا clear in the mind of the people. Educate customers about your offers. وقت عم تعملوا offers, عم تعملوا شيء, it should be big on the website, a huge banner with a countdown, a push notification if they go there. On your social media, it should be mentioned. Don't count on people to go to the website or to go to the mobile app. You need to send notification. You need to send to add it on social media story and post and all this. To make sure that people are getting your offers. Avoid over communication. So 2 emails per day is a lot. أكيد. Anyway, I don't think it's smart to send a daily email to your customer. They will unsubscribe directly. But it's good from time to time to send them if you have something new, if you have something, a new product, a new service, a new offer. It's always interesting to communicate and tell them. Moving to social media. Okay, so what is the impact of social media on e-commerce? We all know it has a huge impact on e-commerce. These platforms create an online commerce experience that accompanies your customers through the buyer journey. So you can steer your accounts into enticing your customers to visit your stores, make them stay, convince them to buy, and ultimately make them come back. And can Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever you post on your social media should bring you traffic to your website. في شيء اسمه social shopping. In social shopping, people viewing product on social media networks receive a direct link where they can make a purchase. نحن for example مثل ما قلت لكم قبل في عنا ال Facebook shop, so we have our collection there, and at the same time whenever we post anything on social media we tag our item, we tag our product, so whoever is interested they just tag on it and it will take them to the website, and then they can just select their size, add to the bag, and they proceed to check out. So هيدا هون حاطة example of the pictures. The first one is the post on Instagram. You can see the product are tagged, and then you click, for example, on the top, you can see ببين لي view on website. I click on it, it will take me to the website where I can select the size. I can even see how it looks front, back, etc. بس هلا هون بسكرين شوت مش مبينة. So this is social shopping. So it helps people go to your website. Some other kind of شو بقولوا of tricks يعني all posts on social media, they help increase brand awareness. You can sell your story on social media. You can use the influencer marketing to endorse your product. You can boost your customer engagement and retention. Content is key. So always remember, you need to have interesting content for people to be interested in your social media platforms. You need to use the correct hashtags. If you have a discount, you can promote it on social media. Like I was saying, social media everywhere. You have to promote your offers. If you have a giveaway example, هون حطيت example تبع ميسي, الستور تبع ميسي, they were giving away a signed ball by Messi. So you can imagine the promotion that they did. Everyone was interested. So you always have to have giveaways. You always have to communicate your discounts. You can use influencer marketing, هول fashionista or bloggers or influencers or كذا to promote your businesses. It depends how niche it is يعني. But influencer marketing is one of the things that everyone is using nowadays. Customer service is key on social media as well. يعني أمازون فتحوا على تويتر عندهم شيء اسمه Amazon Help. You have all the questions, you have people to answer you. They can reply on whatever you want. Loyalty points, if you have a loyalty program, it's very interesting to keep on. If you have a physical store and you're doing an e-commerce, you need to have them both working in parallel. So people, if they are buying online or in store, they can add up the points, they can benefit from the discount or whatever you have to offer. One example, Sephora حطيته. Repost is very interesting for customers. If someone tried your product or bought your car or went to your restaurant or bought your TV or whatever, and they posted the pictures tagging you, wow, I love my car, I love my new TV or whatever, it's very interesting for you to repost it on your social media platform. It makes them feel that they are part of the brand, that you appreciate that they bought your brand, that they like it. So هون في حتى الإكزامبل تحت تبع هيدا ريكسوس بريميوم هوتيل. So one of the customers posted very nice pictures and she was very happy there. So they reposted it for her. هيدا بحس الكاستمرز إنه we care about them. It's not like we're targeting them. No, we care and we're happy that they tried and they liked our product. So future of e-com, looking ahead, accept technology to better cater to customers. One of the biggest trends in e-commerce is personalization. So this is the trick. You need to personalize everything online because you're targeting different people, so you can talk differently with everyone and have everything and have different offerings for different customers. Integrating artificial intelligence will help e-commerce platform predict what customers are looking for based on past purchases and other indicators like browse cookies that indicate how consumers arrived at the website. So we can know from where did they click to get to your website, and we can know what they're looking for the future, and they can target them based on their past purchases. So artificial intelligence tools can also automate customer service. So people can get automated email responses, and this could improve the overall e-commerce experience at the same time. So in summary, e-commerce is a brilliant field to work in for various reasons. It gives entrepreneurs freedom and the ability to work anywhere. Most countries have a strong e-commerce job market and a lack of skilled people. And while some industries require years of qualifications or a long history in the industry, working in e-com is open to anyone who has taken the time to build up knowledge and skills within the area. And that's it. نرجع لهون.
Thank you, Joey. It was really, really very, very nice. Shall we move into questions? عن جد يعني you covered the whole thing. And if anyone wants today to have any kind of presence online, they would really know how to address that.
Hi, I'm glad.
أنا عم بقول لك bravo بس on the chat. And I think Wissam had a question. So please, Wissam, if you would like to just unmute yourself and ask your question. Everyone, Kamina, if you would like to open your cameras, since it's like the last part of the talk. Well done, Joey. Thanks. Okay, it's quite noisy around. Okay, Tab, I'm going to ask the question on behalf of Wissam. He was just asking, what about artificial intelligence tips?
شو؟
ما حدد يمكن كتير بس إنه يمكن today just part of the talk we were discussing the other day, and for example you have the okay, he's saying any recommendations on artificial intelligence. So you just mentioned, Joey, about
how important to integrate artificial intelligence in the e-com because it will help predict what people are looking for, what people are interested in for their future purchases. At the same time, يبعث automated messages for the people as a customer service. So it's very wide. So I don't have expertise in that, but I know that a lot of cookies are placed in the computers of the people, so they can follow and track whatever they're interested in, and they can do. You can target based on that.
And in all cases, I think now as you're working on the platforms and social media or even the Google Analytics and the pixels that you can integrate within your platform, you can understand more and more about your customer needs. Yeah. Anna has a question.
The database.
Sorry, go ahead, Joy.
You have the database, you have the purchasing habits, you have the interest of the people. You can know if they were looking to travel, if they were looking to buy a car, if you were looking, if they were looking for a place to have dinner. So we know a lot of about our customers today, with the online.
Their interest, the geo-targeting, the whole thing.
Yes,
of course. Ala.
سوري كترت حكي اليوم.
شكلك عم بتحضر a nice project, so it's good. This is the whole purpose of the talks.
Exactly. Joey, you mentioned something related to the platform cost. You said, for example, with Shopify, حطيت $29 per month.
Yes.
The cost of the whole.
Yes, Shopify is an online platform. Okay, it's already it's ready, it's available. هلا إذا بتكتب shopify.com بحط لك حط إيميلك وحط اسم البزنس اللي بدك تفتحه. هالقد هين. عرفت؟
Okay, and then you can هيك customize it the way you want.
حط لك add your product وحط الديسكريبشن وحط البرايس هالقد هبل. كتير هبل.
it's $29 per month the whole الفيز ولا؟
هلا كل ما بتزيد feature كل ما بتدفع شوي بس إن البيسك هي 29. it's عن جد.
Today you don't need to create the whole back end. كيف عندك white labels in general تاخدهم وبتظبطهم لإلك.
في e-coms كمان. شوف e-coms COMZ بالأخير كمان. شوفهم هوليك سوبر فظيعين.
e-coms
هن they are Lebanese Canadian people. الزلمة مخ كماشا كلها سوا. عرفت؟ كثير قوية.
can integrate for example مع third party اللي هن
third
party logistics مع it includes CRM حتى كمان invoicing و receiving.
they include. أنا بعرف إنه most of them they are integrating everything. بس حسب شو هو ال CRM بروجرام. يعني في قصص بتطلع هيك، يعني مثلا نحن حطينا ماجنتو للجي اس، اشتغلنا مع ماجنتو، عندنا كمان كذا شو بسمون سوفت وير تو انتجريت وذ. سو بدك تشوف حسب كل واحد شو بس كلهم they integrate with third party. they're really cool.
وأنا حتى today إذا عم تحكي about CRM you have options with monthly payments. منك مضطر تعملها. مثلا زوهو، ما بعرف انتو جي اس شو اللي عندكم اياه ك CRM، انه you have the Microsoft of course, but you have also those quick fixes that are adaptable حسب the size of the business, specifically for SMEs. And this is where يعني there's a huge need in the market and you have solutions and platforms as Joey mentioned.
ايه نحن كمان عاملين نحن tailored made مع software design في CRM.
دولفين
قصص يعني ايه، يعني نحن بلشنا بس CRM يعني started بالجي اس. يعني انا صار لي 10 سنين 11 سنه على وقتها كنا اوريدي مبلشين، يعني صرنا 10 سنين نشتغل CRM. سو على وقتها ما كان في بعد كثير we developed it and we worked on it وما كنا رح نغير هلا لانه عملناها مثل ما نحن بدنا. and we integrated it with our website and app. يعني نحن اللويالتي بروجرام موجوده على الاب وعلى الويب سايت. People can buy online, in store, they can add the points, كل شيء. So it's integrated.
Okay. So any other questions? Okay, Jack, you covered all aspects. Is there like a study? Jack, إذا بدك take the mic and ask it, unless you would like me to read it on your behalf. Just unmute yourself.
هاي اوكي، لانه في شويه حكي حد. هاي كيفكم؟
Hi, good. وانت؟
Good, ماشي الحال. It's interesting, thank you. I think this is what's coming. يعني في كتير I think lots of people are thinking now, especially with the coronavirus, to start with online markets. So is there a study like in Lebanon what the market needs, what are the highest requirements, what's missing in the market, like to give an idea for the listeners, what can they do, what kind of job to do?
Personally I don't have, بس بلبنان كل شيء بيمشي. No, personally I don't have a study, but no, I don't have.
Jack, you mean in terms of business in يعني industries أو businesses بيقلعوا أكتر من غيرهم على الإي-كوميرس، هيك قصدك؟
Yes, صح.
هلا كل البزنس رح يصيروا. طبعا عم بحكي على الجروسري. أول ما بلش كورونا ما كنا رح نروح سوبر ماركت، وقفنا سوبر ماركت. اكتشفت في شيء اسمه انستا شوب، نزلتها. هاي الانستا شوب طلعت بتحط لي انا وين قاعده، بتعطيني شو في سوبر ماركت اوبشنز اند يو سيلكت. وهونيك نهار حطيت اوردر بدقوا لي كاستمر سيرفيس من دبي، طلعت الكاستمر سيرفيس تبعهم بدبي للسوبر ماركت هون. ما فهمت شيء يعني، عرفتي؟ سو ايه سو مثلا هيدي كل الجروسريز كل السوبر ماركت فاتوا معها، انه وين ما تكوني بالاريا بتنزل اب بتنقي شو بدك and they deliver. So
Maria is asking, do you face lots of problems with the cash on delivery option?
No.
يمكن ناس آخر تكة يقرروا ما بقى بدهم يعملوا refund يردوا. I think this is what
want to deliver. We call the customer to tell them that we are going to deliver today at that time to make sure that they're home. So if they
بس ما عندك the people who will check it بيشوفوها بقرروا إنه لا مش هيك كان بدي إياها أو هي فكرتها غير. I think this is one of the disadvantages. I don't know.
We can exchange.
Okay.
We can exchange if they need to. هلا during Corona we did the exchange online كمان. But in regular time ساعتها بنقول لهم you can go to the store and exchange or refund to the store if you want. بس ايه يعني the option is to exchange or refund eventually, which is normal. يعني حيلا حدا منا عم بيشتري شيء اونلاين ممكن ما يعجبنا، ممكن ما يعجبه، يعني فيكم دفعها عم بتوصليها وما تعجبه، غير الكاش اون ديليفري. It's the same idea يعني.
Okay.
بس في عندي
Maria, I think it's important that you have مثل a certain policy إذا بدك for the purchase. يعني I don't know if this is something.
Exactly. Exchange policy.
Refund within هالقد إذا استعملت وانفتحت you know the usual stuff.
True.
فينا على الاكسشينج بوليسي. نحن we changed it هلا during Corona. we change the exchange and refund policy.
Okay, so
في بس
any
أعمل
other
comment
questions?
صغير كرمال جا بقى انا عم بعمل شويه ستاديز وهيك بين معي انه الاي كوميرس الجروث year over year is around بركي شي 20%. عم بحكي بالريجن بس بالاي جروسري is minimum double year over year يعني 100% growth. so I think في روم كتير بالجروسري وخاصه بلبنان لانه mainly شوي معودين انه ننزل على الدكان والسوبر ماركت هيك بس شوي شوي I think يعني people who will be pioneers بالجروسري بلبنان will be successful.
انه سبينيز بلش اونلاين، كارفور بلش اونلاين، السوبر ماركت عم بحكي، وهوليك اللي ما بلشوا اونلاين فاتوا مع هيدي الانستا شوب يعني.
مظبوط.
ايه لا جروسري
الانستا شوب is more expensive لانه بياخذ من smaller من دكاكين let's say.
ايه ما
They
هي
probably take also كمان it's important to know انه مثل مثلا booking.com they take a percentage from the sales to cover that. هن عم بقدموا البلاتفورم. So it's a choice for whichever business they have. Okay.
Thanks.
So I think
نحن هون بقطر ولا مرة قدرت اشتري جروسري دايركتلي من الويب سايت لايك تبع كارفور او تبع لولو او مونوبري وات ايفر لانه على طول يعني اتس فيري بيزي هلا بالكورونا فيروس. سو يا اما بيقولوا لك فولي بوكت يا اما you have to wait to the next day or after 2 days for your turn تيجيبوا لك الجروسري. so you have to buy through طلبات ولا through الكومبانيز just the delivery
بالسعودية نفس الشيء عم بيصير هلا. كل الكومبانيز اصلا اندربت especially ال delivery companies like Aramex وخصوصا Aramex لانه it's cheaper than DHL بس اكلوها منيح بالكورونا هلا.
هي it's I think with the pandemic كتير قصص انهزت يعني in the States كان في شيء كتير بيضحك بس كان في waiting list للtoilet papers وللdisinfectants ولل and then they'll tell you your next delivery is in August يعني هيدا من يمكن شهرين ثلاثة. I'm sure that you guys maybe know people in the States they're suffering a lot من هيدا الشيء من وراء البنج buying. Okay. So, do you have any additional questions, Joey? Okay. On that,
Thank you guys. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
It's been very, very interesting. And we're continuing with more alumni talks. If anyone has questions to Marie-José, feel free to send us emails on alumni.talks@ndu.edu.lb. We have recorded this session and it will be placed on YouTube. And I invite also everyone to watch other alumni talks. Next week, we have a Snapchat on retail, which is not an alumnus or an alumna. It's directly from Snapchat in the US with consolidation about retail business and omni marketing and all of that. And with Yasmina Aoudi, who is talking about motherhood and the superpowers of motherhood on a lighter note. Very. So thank you very much for being here. Marie-José عن جد merci beaucoup. Alain, Samar, Fadi, Elias, Wissam, everyone. عم بقرأ أنا على الوول ما حافظة كتير الأسامي. So I wish everyone a great evening and till we catch you again in another alumni talk. Ciao, ciao.
Thank you. Bye.
Stay safe. Bye.
Bye. Thanks.
Thank you. Bye.